Hmm. The finest things in life can come from something so sweet and so little. Good morning, everybody. Afternoon or evening, whenever you happen to be watching this video. My name is JT, also known as Mr. J Skittles, also known as King J Skittles. And I am here to talk to you all about the support and love that I have for the trans women community. This topic has been heavy on my mind a lot lately. One, for multiple reasons. One, I'm sorry, my eye itches, y'all. Still morning time. For one, me just as a trans guy myself, and always looking at the struggle that my brothers and I have to go through, and my sisters as well. But I really have to sit here and give it out to the trans women out there. I respect, honor, and I'm behind y'all 100% on the shit that y'all gotta do in order to get it done. I wish that there were more options. I wish that there were better resources. And I wish that there were other opportunities for you all to be able to be yourself. I hate that the only options that are pretty much available to the trans women community are pretty much the sex street work industry, you know. That really irritates me, especially for those that are pre-op, pre-hormonalized, and it's like the only way that they're going to sit here and continue to make money as they're trying to get through in life is to basically become a sex worker. And that really sucks, because I believe that regardless of what kind of woman you are, because you all are categorized in my eyes as women as well, I don't care what kind of woman you are, what kind of background you have going on. For some of y'all, that's the breaking of, you know, y'all's womanhood virginity, I guess you could say. You know, a lot of trans women, even if they're pre-op, I'm sorry, it's just a really hard subject for me, because I just feel like this shit needs to stop. I really do. I feel like it's fucked up that the only options that you all have besides being able to go to school, you have two options: either go to school or become a sex worker. And it irritates me because if you go to school, especially pre-hormonalized trans women try to go to school, you have a 9 out of 10 times chance of being picked on being bullied, on being harassed, on being tortured and tormented just so you can get an education. Shout out to the trans people, though, that are in college. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Wayne State University. Because Wayne State University, I have to admit, for the people that I know that go there, that are of the trans community, that are of the LGBT community, period, shout out to Wayne State University for being so open and diverse with the community that they have on campus. There are quite a few trans people that I know that go to Wayne State University. That regardless if they can get through or not, they dare somebody to say something to them. And I give it to Wayne State because as far as I know, from what I've talked to these people about, it's very little that's going on as far as, trying to make an attack towards them or anything like that. So shout out to Wayne State for this. I really do greatly appreciate that. You guys are fucking awesome for that shit. But I'm sure that there are 1,001 other colleges out there that are not like Wayne State. I don't know how it is back at home, because where I stay now is my secondary home. I know I'm originally from North Carolina, and I know down there, as it being a Bible-Belt state, a lot of that shit just ain't finna happen. Talk about gays on one side of the parade, one side of the street for the parade, and so-called Bible-thumping Christians on the other side. Baby, Southern Baptists ain't never been so strong until Pride Day come along. Promise you. That's another topic, though. But yeah, I just feel like it's real fucked up that the only two options that I have seen that are out here for trans women are, well, no, take that back. There's actually three. The one's kind of an underline. You have either go to school and get you an education, go to school, be a sex worker, or try to jump in the ballroom scene. Yeah, no. I scratched the third one, actually. I scratched the third one. Because a lot of those categories are not cash categories. Some people do make a living off the ballroom scene, but that's a whole nother subject. But yeah, I just feel like it's unfair to y'all because it's like you get that stigma when you become a sex worker. You get that stigma of, you know what I'm saying, oh, you're a whore. You know what I'm saying, have to, be paid to have sex with, and, you're not going to have a decent boyfriend or a husband or anything of that nature. And I just feel like it's fucked up because there are a couple of workers here in my secondary home state. There are a couple workers here that I love. Matter of fact, I love all y'all women out there. I love all of you trans women that are out there that are a part of our community. Shout out to y'all because that shit ain't fucking easy, especially out here in this city that we live in, okay? Let alone the state, but the city that we live in, and even when y'all try to go out there to the burbs, it's even harder too. I understand. I really feel for y'all. I really do. And I love y'all dearly. I love each and every one of y'all dearly. I do. I may not get along with a couple of y'all, and that's okay. That's fine. But just know that I'm still going to be here in your corner regardless. I work up at the organization that I work up at for a reason. I do the type of community social work services that I do for a reason. And I don't have a degree. I don't do this to get paid. I don't get paid shit for the work that I do to try to help the trans women community. That is definitely what I do up there. I try my hardest to find resources and opportunities an alternative for you all, because I just hate that y'all have to be out there. The shit irks my nerves. Too many of y'all have passed on to the other side because of being sex workers. You know, R.I.P. to Shelly, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Auntie Coco. Rest in peace to Sierra, a.k.a. Cunt Punch. They all may not have been workers or anything like that, but the streets took them out one way or the other. Period. Even if you want to sit here and say, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, all three of them are completely, totally different situations. But when it all boils down to it, the streets took them out. You know, and that really hurts. It does. Like I said, even as a young trans guy, that shit really hurts. And I just wish, and I hope that I hope that I'm not the only one out here that wants to see y'all do better. And I'm not saying that in a shady way by far. I would really like to see y'all do better as far as having better opportunities to be somebody. Because it's dangerous out here. It's dangerous in our city, let alone out here in these streets, period. These streets don't care. They don't got no faces on them. They don't got no specific names to them. They just do whatever the fuck they want to out here. And y'all know good and well that these little thug boys out here don't care. They don't. They feel like they have nothing else to live for, so why not just go, you know what I'm saying, gaddy up somebody. Anybody for that matter. You know, yeah. So I just want to let y'all know. I just wanted to let y'all know that, you know, again, shout out to all the trans women, not just the sex workers, you know, because to my understanding, there are some out there that do great grand things, you know. And I don't really know all the history behind it. I'm just speaking from my own personal point of view, my own personal experience, what I happen to see on a day-to-day basis. The fact that I stay right down the street from one of the known giddy-up spots and whatnot. I swear, I wish I knew or I had the funds or the finances to help y'all get out of that shit. Because it's just, I mean, let's be honest, ladies, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not cool. We all know it's not safe. You know, and it's just unfortunate that y'all get stuck having to do what y'all have to do in order to get through. And I just think it's not fair. You know, this video is also to call out those older trans women that are out there, y'all so-called legends and icons, and even those of y'all that are in fucking stealth that have gotten through, that are, you may be pre, you may be post-op, I don't really care which one you are, but for those of y'all that have been out here in these streets for the longest, I don't care if y'all want the mother title or not. There are young trans women out here that need a mother figure, that has been in their shoes before, that has walked a very similar path, and there's quite a few of y'all old heads out here that need to sit here and honestly step up and take wings for some of these trans women out here. Honestly. Shout out to my trans mother. Shout out to my gay mother. I love her dearly. I love my gay mother dearly. Yes, we're kind of a bit of in a diffusion right now. We're kind of going through our own little personal battles right now between each other and whatnot. But at the end of the day, My trans mother loves me regardless. My trans mother just wants me to do better. My trans mother just wants to sit here and support me by all means that she can. Shout out to my, excuse me. Shout out to my baby sister. Regardless if we're brothers and sisters or not anymore. Shout out to my baby sister for sitting here helping me get where I wanted to be in order to become the man that I am today. If it wasn't for my baby sister, I wouldn't have started on T. If it wasn't for my mother, I wouldn't have sit here and continued to go through my, my T struggle. I give it out there to my baby sister and my gay mother for the simple fact that those two women, and I have other people that supported me throughout my transition as well, but those two women have helped me start to be the man that I am today and are looking at me from a distance and still sitting here and are cheering for me, on the sideline. I appreciate it. Regardless of what we go through, we still cheering each other on our journeys, But yeah, I need that to be out there. I need y'all older trans women that have this experience of this lifestyle and stuff like that to step up and step out here to these girls, to these young girls, and help them. Even if it's only just, even if you, I'm not saying for you to sit here and take them into your homes and, feed and pamper and all this other stuff. That's not what I'm saying. Give them some tips, give them some advice, give them something, some resources, something. Girl, let's not be, let's not be cute. Let's be real. Some of y'all still got fucking hormones that don't have to sit here and take hormones no more. Stop playing around with some of these girls that have to sit here and trick out to get their moans. Help a sister out. Help the baby girls out. Period. Let's just be honest. Y'all are doing it anyways. The girls out here are exchanging each other's moans anyways. So if you're going to sit here and try to help somebody that really can't sit here and get the help that they need. For real, for real. Insurance is weak out here in our state. It's weak out here in our city. And like I said, this is honest to God, I am no doctor, I am no pharmacist, none of that, so I'm not necessarily really trying to encourage that you all exchange moans and stuff like that, but the girls is already doing it anyways. Again, I'm not condoning it or anything like that, but I get my moans from the streets too. Let's just be honest. I don't get mine through a doctor's order or anything. I get mine through the streets too. So I know that struggle. I know it, and it's fucked up. I sometimes don't have the finances. Unfortunately, I can't really put myself out there like that to do what I gotta do. But again, shout out to y'all y'all women that have to go through that, to y'all trans women that have to go through that, because it's a hard life out here. Again, my overall big stress point of this is, ladies, because I'm going to call y'all ladies. That's what you all are to me, regardless of how, soft and cunty you are compared to the, the hard bricks that you lay. Ladies, be safe. Be safe. Stay safe. Stay protected. Wrap it up. I don't care what kind of clientele you got. I don't care if that motherfucker John is talking about paying you $500 to be unprotected. Nothing is more precious than your life itself. And I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I have to sit here and hear about another one of my sisters, another one of my aunties, another one of my trans women family or friends having to be infected or having to be put in an unsafe situation, and y'all are gone. Be safe, ladies. That's all I ask. Just be safe out there. I know you gotta do what you gotta do, but just be safe while you do it. And that's all I have. This is your boy, JT, J Skittles, King J Skittles. And I appreciate y'all watching me. Thanks.